Every player runs towards the high tier loot zones in every raid in Arc Raiders. But today I'm showing you guys an absolute cheat code. These are rare loot spawns nobody checks on damn Battlegrounds, Buried City, and Spaceport. These are PvE friendly raids and you can get out quick and easy. These are loot spawns I still check after 400 hours playing Arc Raiders. So at any point during the video, if you guys enjoy what you're seeing, boys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We would appreciate it. Enjoy it, fellas. All right, so starting us off here, we are starting on damn Battlegrounds, and we're gonna head to the in between the East Broken Bridge and the outpost right there, as you guys can see in the top of the map where I pinged. You just head to this broken bridge at the top, and you usually find an ammo box, possibly a med kit, and then there's like, I would say like a 95% chance you're gonna find a weapon case. But you go to like the very point of the bridge here, and you just walk to the right and then grab on. It's that easy. And we'll see what we get here. We do have a gun case and an ammo box. And first run, we're getting a little Torrente. Okay. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. And then just a couple ammo there. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. On to the second run here. We got the weapon case again and the ammo box. What do we got here? A little Bobby. How you dish? Little Bobcat. Come on, boys. Come on. That is a day raid as well. These are all day raids I'm doing. Just letting you guys know. So, I mean, in those two runs, Torrente and a Bobcat, not too shabby, boys. Not too shabby. So on Dam, there's actually 3 spots that I like to check around this area. It's obviously that broken bridge, and then it's this little cutout building that broke down. And there's usually a weapon case and like an ammo crate in here. Weapon case, unfortunately, did not spawn this time. But I do need to farm some arc. So, yep. I'm running out of shields, and we got to do it. I don't want to hear anything in the comments. That's just what we're doing. But, yeah, it's the broken bridge. It's this little broken down building. And then there's another spot I'll show you in a little bit where you have a couple breaches by the lake. But here we go. Second little opening here. We get a Ven 1. We take that. More ammo out of the case. And yeah, so, I mean, not bad. The one weapon case we got a Ven. You take that. Any Vens you can get. Best gun in the game right now. They won't nerf the gun, but we're going to keep using it. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to keep using it until they nerf it. But here's the other spot I was telling you guys about. This little, you know, another broken down building or bridge type deal. And there's usually a couple breaches around this little bridge. And then there is going to be a grenade tube right behind me here. So we get a couple materials and this grenade tube. Not too bad. Showstopper and a heavy fuse. Not bad at all. You will hear some raider caches nearby. Right behind the little broken building that we checked. There's one there. And then there's actually another one here. So I like to check these as well. They don't spawn every time, but when they do, obviously it's free loot. So we're going to check them. See what we get. Nothing crazy yet until we hit the Ven blueprint. Come on, huh? A little Ven blueprint out of the Raider cache on a day raid. When you ever see that? Only on damn Battlegrounds where, again, nobody checks. You know? This is what we do, boys. All right, moving on here to Spaceport. We're going to go over to the North Trench Tower, and you're going to want to, if you want all the loot, you're going to want to bring 2 zip lines. This first raid I'm going to show you guys, I'm just showing you guys how to get up here and where to check. And then second raid, I will bring double zips and show you how to get across. So usually when you come up here, you're just going to jump through this little opening here. And there is, again, normally like a 90 to 95% chance that there is a gun case here, which is, you know, obviously very helpful. That's what we're looking for. Arpeggio 1, not too happy about it, but a gun's a gun. I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take it. And then if you walk down here, usually, I kind of got a crappy spawn in this first one. But usually there's a couple lockers you can loot right there. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of how to do that. And then if you, this is where we're going to bring the second zip line for. You're going to zip across to the south tower, and there's usually a raider bag, possibly another weapon case, and then you can get down into the lockers down there as well and loot that up. But again, nobody checks this stuff unless you have a key to get into these rooms. Nobody's looking here. So it's almost free loot every single time if you bring a zip. And zip lines are pretty easy to make, or you guys can buy them in the store. I think 3 a day. See what we got here in the weapon case. We get another Torrente. We take it. We take a Torrente. Come on, boys. No, we don't really use them that much. I kind of sell them or recycle them. But, you know, we take any blue guns we can get. We do get some locker spawns here. A couple materials, nothing too crazy. A lot of seeds. A couple fence shots. And that's about it for down here. But again, I did bring another zip line this raid, so I will show you guys how to get across to loot the other side. Just gonna zip across. It doesn't really matter where you zip. Just make sure you don't get caught up on the ground here when you're zipping across. Don't put it too low, because you will fall to your death. Yeah, zip across. There's usually a raider bag right there on the chair. And then there is an ammo box. My boy just did what I just said not to do. And he fell to his death. So we're going to loot up first, and then we'll res him. We're going to keep down for the time being, though. Usually there is a weapon box here, but this time it did not spawn, I assume because the other side had one. But I have had two weapon spawns. I have had that before, so just keep that in mind. Third runs the charm now. Let's see if we can get some juice here. Some juice. No weapon spawn here. Told you 95%. We hit a 5% ticket. Don't love it, but we did bring 2 zip lines, so luckily we can get across, and hopefully there's another one on the other side. Got 2 lockers. Seeds, simple gun parts, rubber parts, and an adrenaline shot. Magnet, coolant, rubber parts, and some seeds. And, you know, I'm going to loot the Ark. Again, don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. Running low on materials. Second zip line, zipping across. Didn't get the backpack again, but we did get the ammo box, so we're going to loot that real quick. Sometimes blueprints can spawn in the ammo boxes, so just keep that in mind. And we don't get another gun case. Don't love that. Don't love that. But again, 2 zip lines to loot all these lockers. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take the materials here. Exodus modules out the locker. Okay. That's not bad, boys. That's not bad. That is not bad. We take that. Come on now. Come on. Another locker here. Dog collar, rubber parts, crude. Take it. All right, moving on to the most important map for the loot spawns that I'm telling you guys about. Dam's pretty, I'll say the tier list. Spaceport's probably 3. Dam's probably 2, and Buried City coming at number 1. If you can get to this side of the map without psychos shooting at you, which, again, this should be all PvE friendly. If you guys are in friendly lobbies, you shouldn't get shot at while you're doing it. You just have to get to the spots before everybody else does, or obviously you'll be looted. But this is the pharmacy here. You can actually jump through the window on the top without having to breach the door on the bottom. And make sure you guys check everything on the 3rd floor. There's nothing really too crazy that usually spawns on the 3rd floor. But I will show you guys the next floor down is where the juice is. You guys are checking all the cabinets. That's where the money is. That's where the money is, boys. No cabinet spawns here, but we do get a couple dresser spawns. Got a Vert Grip 3. Don't mind it. Don't mind that. You take any blue attachment you can get. And a Vert Grip 3 blueprint. All right. Again, a day raid. And we're ripping blueprints. Defib, some fabric. Nothing crazy out of there. Dropped it for my boy to see if he had it. And he's got it. So I'll take it for the cash. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Weird turret spawn there. Just holding the stairs. But if you come down here to the main floor, you will see there's a couple spots here. There's these little drawers that you can open. We got a herbal and a medium mag 2 blueprint, and I don't got that one. We're putting that in the butt. We are putting that in the butt, boys. Raid number 2 coming in the top again. No pause. We get a spawn here on the cabinet. We get a vert grip 2. Take that. Not bad. Not bad. Little drawer here we can open. And an angled grip 3. So this building's just loaded with attachments, boys. Loaded. Every time you come to Buried City, make sure you guys are checking it. A little mixtape from Lance there. Come on now. Come on. Day raid. Come on, boys. Take that. Not bad. Not bad here. Not bad. Got 2 drawer spawns on the second floor here. Shotgun choke 2. Another attachment. Snap blast and herbal. And a power cable. So again, these a lot of the times are spawns a lot of people aren't checking, boys. I don't even think a lot of people know that this breach door is even here, because every time I come in here, it seems to be unlooted. So, just keep that in mind, man, if you guys are looking for easy loot. Shotgun mag 3 out of that. Just loaded with attachments in the pharmacy for whatever reason. I don't know if they're setting up a militia in the pharmacy or what. But that's all they got here. Little drawer here, nothing crazy. I'll take the rubber duck for cash. I'll take the rubber duck for cash. Double rubber duck. Sure. Run down to the main floor here. Got a couple more drawers to open here. Got a music album. Not bad. Take that. More cash. More cash. And then if you guys check on these little shelves here, you usually can find some stuff too. That's another music album. So, just so you guys know, but there is going to be 3 loot spawns on this map, all right? So that was the first one I showed you at the pharmacy. The second one is located where I showed you guys on the map, and you're going to walk up here, and there's actually going to be 2 different sides you can breach this door. There's one side right there on the other side of the stairs, and then if you walk this way, there's some loot beforehand you want to open, and then you guys can breach this door and get inside, and there's usually pretty good stuff in here. Just sitting on the little nightstand here, we got a little snow globe. Easy bread, boys. Easy bread. But yeah, once you guys breach this door, there's a bunch of little spawns here for loot. 4 different drawers right here. 4 different drawers. Bunch of money there. Dartboard and a pillow. Fabric, Stitcher 1, some cleaner. Get that junk out of my face. We don't want that. We're looking for money here. Durable cloth. Need it for herbal bandages. Take it. Blaze grenades, some pasta, and an industrial charger. So nothing too crazy there. We do have a raider bag on the ground. 6 springs. You need those, so that's not that bad. All right, come on, though. We're looking for the money. Give Big Daddy the money. Got 3 more drawers here. We got a little med bag stuffed in the corner here. Make sure you're checking all the corners, boys. They like to hide the bags from us. 4 drawers. Can you give us some bread? You got more adrenaline shots. Let's just shove them in the drawers. We don't want them. Shove them in the drawers, I guess. Got a teaspoon set. All right, that's a little bit of cash. That is a little bit. Little rosary. All right. Don't mind me chucking batteries in the drawer. And then some more jewelry there. So nothing, you know, not too bad, boys. We got 2 snow globes. We got a Vert Grip 3. A Medium Mag 2 blueprint. Torrente 1. Rosary. Vert Grip 3 attachment. And some more money. Moving on to raid number 2. Same spot, but I'm going to show you guys. If you walk across to the window at the top of the stairs and jump into this window, this is the next loot spawn. All right? You got a statuette, teaspoon set, film reel. This is just filled with cash. There is a weapon crate in here as well, and a med bag usually. Silencer 1 blueprint. If you don't got it, I'm selling it for cash. I'm selling it for cash. Put it in the comments below if you want it. Little cabinet here. Come on now. 5 items. Projector. We'll get some processors. And a Buried City residential master key. There's the med bag I was telling you guys about, but make sure you guys open this cabinet first. Got a vase in there, a bandage. More money, more money. Durable cloth, herbal. All right, 3 herbals. Not too bad. Usually there is a weapon crate there, or it's actually under the desk that I can spawn. Another silver teaspoon set. All right. All right. Now we are going to run across to the old town again where we got to breach the door. We do these in one run here. We do the breach and the window spawn in one run. Surely this one's a little better, right? 3 drawers here. What do we got? Poster? You know, we're looking for some pink items here. Music box, not bad. That's decent cash. That's decent cash. Take that. Coffee pot, duct tape, and some clothes. All right. Raider bag here. A lot of components. Don't mind it, but I don't got space for them. Might just pull some of the money out. Yeah. Need the sensors, need the components. Need them. Need the mullen. You always need the weed plants, boys. You always need them. Got 3 drawers. Not a pink item yet. Can we get one? Can we get one? Need the bike pump for the quest. Don't judge. Still doing the quest. Humidifier and some medium ammo. All right. And another music box. All right. Dartboard, torn blanket. Kind of garbage. The last cabinet got another residential key. Herbal bandage, defib, and a shield recharger. All right, so we got 2 keys. 2 keys that run. A little bit of money. Yeah, all you guys are going to do is jump to this window here from the most south side building, right next to the bridge. Hop right into this window, and the loot is yours if you get here early enough. Laboratory reagents. Herbal. Medium ammo, nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy. Zipline headphones, snap blast. Come on. Come on, something here. Durable cloth, the Ven blueprint in the med bag. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk, fellas? In the med bag. Not a weapon spawn again, though. Interesting. Alright, we got a Vita shot, though. Don't mind it. Get the metal parts out of my face. But again, weapon spawn, or weapon case spawn right where I'm standing, and then under the desk. And there's an ammo box hiding here from me. Alright, final raid here on Buried. You guys are just going to hop through the window, walk through the door on the bottom. And again, that's how we get to the breach room. So nothing too crazy on the last raid, but we did get a couple blueprints, a little bit of cash to sell when we head back to Speranza. But yeah, that's the Buried City loot run, that's the Dam loot run, and the Spaceport loot run that nobody checks in Arc Raiders. So I appreciate you guys watching, man. If you guys got any questions, leave it down below in the comment section. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Peace out, baby.